Hello, my friend, and welcome to one of the most important lessons you'll ever hear on your English journey. Today, I'm going to show you how to do something that can truly change the way you learn, speak, and live with English. We're not just talking about learning English as a subject, we're talking about something much deeper. How to understand English naturally, and more importantly, how to think in English without translating in your head. This is the real secret to fluency. And once you start thinking in English, everything else, speaking, listening, writing, starts to flow more easily. Let's begin with the first big shift, and it's this. Stop translating. Start associating. This is where most learners get stuck, and they don't even realize it. You see a word in English, let's say, apple, and your brain immediately goes, what's the word in my language? That habit, right there, is what's slowing you down. When you constantly translate, you're putting a wall between you and the language. A delay, a filter. But fluent speakers don't think like that. Instead, they connect English words directly to images, actions, feelings. So when they hear apple, they don't think manzana or palme. They just see the red fruit, feel the crunch, taste the sweetness. That's association, and it's the foundation of natural understanding. You can train your brain to do this, but it takes conscious practice. Use monolingual dictionaries. Look at flashcards with pictures, not translations. And when you learn new words, ask yourself, what does this remind me of? What's the image? What's the feeling? Now let's talk about one of my favorite techniques, one that I still use myself, even after years of fluency. It's simple, but incredibly powerful. Talk to yourself. Yes, seriously. You don't need a partner, you don't need a teacher, just your own thoughts. Every day, try to narrate your life in English. While brushing your teeth, say, I'm brushing my teeth. The toothpaste tastes minty. I need to buy more. When you're cooking, say, I'm chopping onions. These are making my eyes water. This trains your brain to describe the world in English, in real time. And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't worry about grammar. Just keep going. Think of it as building mental muscle. Every sentence you say, even in your head, is one more rep at the gym. Let's move on to the next step, and this one's all about your ears. Listen like a baby. That's right. Think about how babies learn. They don't start with textbooks. They don't memorize grammar rules. They just listen over and over for hundreds of hours. They absorb the rhythm, the melody, the emotion of the language. And one day, they start speaking. You can do the same, but with intention. Start listening to natural English every single day. You don't have to understand everything. In fact, it's better if you don't stress about understanding every word. Just focus on exposure. Play podcasts while you walk. Watch English shows or YouTube while you eat. Let the language be part of your daily life. I had a student named Maria who listened to the same short video every day for a week. At first, she caught maybe 20%, but by the 5th day, she was repeating the phrases in real time, and her thinking in English had leveled up without her even realizing. Repetition is magic. Curiosity is fuel. Next, let's talk about writing. but not the kind you did in school. I'm talking about thinking on paper. This is called daily journaling, and it's one of the most effective tools for learning to think in English. Why? Because writing forces you to slow down your thoughts and express them clearly. Start small. Each day, write 5 to 10 sentences. Talk about your day, your feelings, your plans. Like this. Today, I went to work. I felt tired in the morning, but coffee helped. I had a good meeting. I'm proud of my progress. These simple sentences, they're not just practice, they're proof. Proof that you can think in English, even if it's not perfect. And once a week, go back and read what you wrote. Use ChatGPT or Grammarly or a tutor to help correct your mistakes. Then rewrite it with improvements. This cycle, writing, reviewing, rewriting, is incredibly powerful for building both confidence and clarity. Now let me give you one of the biggest fluency hacks out there. Ready? Stop learning single words and start learning chunks. This is a game changer. Here's the truth. Native speakers don't speak word by word. They speak in phrases, expressions, idioms, sentence patterns. So instead of learning the word angry, learn the full phrase, I'm really upset about what happened. Instead of memorizing good, learn, that place was amazing. You've got to check it out. These chunks are like building blocks you can use in any conversation. And best of all, they help you stop translating because your brain just knows this is how we say it in English. Every day, try to collect 5 useful phrases from what you hear, see, or read. Write them down. Say them out loud. Practice using them in your journal or while speaking to yourself. Soon, they'll become part of your natural English brain. Now, here's a more advanced tip, but it's one of my favorites. I call it the no translation zone. For just 5 to 10 minutes a day, try speaking or writing with one rule: no translating allowed. If you don't know a word, don't switch languages, explain around it. For example, if you forget the word microwave, you can say, that machine that heats food quickly. Or if you can't think of neighbor, say, the person who lives next to me. This forces your brain to stay in English, and this is exactly how fluent speakers handle things too. They don't stop when they forget a word. They keep going. So should you. And finally, let's talk about your environment. If you want to start thinking in English, you need to live in English. And no, you don't have to move to the UK or the US. You can do it from home. Start with your phone. Change it to English. Change your apps. Your Netflix language. Your browser. Then, fill your world with English content. Follow English-speaking creators. Join Discord communities or Telegram groups where people speak English. Read the news in English. Watch product reviews in English. Use English for shopping, searching, learning, even relaxing. One of my students, Aisha, even put sticky notes around her house. Her fridge said milk. Her bathroom mirror said, smile, you're doing great. She turned her house into a mini English world, and her brain followed. Yours will too. So let me leave you with this. Thinking in English is not a special talent. It's a habit. It's something you can train every day, with the right tools, the right mindset, and a little patience. Don't wait to be perfect. Speak imperfectly. Think boldly. Live in the language. And soon, English won't feel like something outside of you. It'll feel like something that's part of you. You've got this. Keep going. And I'll see you in the next lesson.